Welcome to this specifically crafted session designed to condition self-confident behaviors into your life. Now, this session takes the brilliant TED Talk by Dr. Ivan Joseph, and it helps you to condition this knowledge into a way that you naturally operate. It uses an effective combination of hypnosis, visualization, and meditation, because knowledge of confidence is good, but becoming confidence is where the real magic happens. Now, do not listen to this session whilst driving or doing something that requires your full attention, and do listen with headphones on for a more immersive experience. But when you're ready, you can just close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Now, confidence is not something reserved for just a select few. It is a skill that can be trained and developed. And in this session, we will explore techniques to transform your inner dialogue, visualize your best self, and empower you on your journey within life. Now, find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably, free from distractions, and begin by taking a deep and slow breath in. And when you exhale fully and feel as your body begins to relax, softening with each breath. Every inhale, imagine drawing in calm and energy. And with every exhale, release tension, doubt, and worry. Inhaling peace, exhaling stress, as you let each breath guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. And now bring your awareness to your body and notice any areas where you feel tight or tense. And as you exhale, imagine as these areas soften and relax. Your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, your whole body becomes more at ease. And feel yourself sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, supported and grounded. And trust in this moment, knowing that it's safe to relax and be fully present. As you picture yourself surrounded by a protective and calming light, one that shields you from any distractions. The light here is to help you to focus inward as we begin this journey to cultivate true self-confidence within you. And self-confidence is not an inborn trait. It is a skill that can be strengthened through practice, through repetition, and through perseverance. And imagine self-confidence as a muscle. The more that you work upon it, the stronger that it becomes. And picture yourself in a moment where you wish to feel more confident. Perhaps in a work situation, a social event, or a personal challenge. And see yourself standing tall now. Your posture is strong Your head is held high. You radiate self-assuredness and calm composure. And imagine how it feels to embody this version of yourself. Your movements are steady. Your voice is clear. And there is a quiet certainty in your gaze. And think of a skill that you want to master, or a goal that you want to achieve. Visualize yourself committing to practice, doing it over and over again until it becomes second nature. See yourself now as you put the work in, refining your technique, getting better with each repetition. Each time that you practice, your confidence grows. You become more familiar, more skilled, and more prepared. Just as you become more confident every time that you listen to this session, seeing yourself in this mental movie, persisting even when things get tough. You push through moments of discomfort or doubt. You feel the satisfaction of knowing that you're preparing thoroughly. So when the real challenge comes, you can face it with ease. And self-confidence is often built not by seeking perfection, but by choosing to persist. And take a moment to think about a past experience where you faced a setback or a challenge. Maybe you felt disappointed, maybe even defeated. And notice any discomfort that arises as you recall this moment. Now visualize the same experience from a new perspective. Instead of seeing it as a failure, imagine now that it's a lesson, a stepping stone that made you stronger. And imagine yourself now learning from this experience, adjusting, growing. See how this challenge helped you build resilience and taught you the value of persistence. And in the future, whenever you face similar obstacles, just visualize yourself approaching them with the same sense of determination. Feel the strength that comes from knowing that every setback is an opportunity to grow. And let this realization empower you, turning your fear of failure into fuel for success. Now we all know that we have a voice in our heads that can be either a source of strength or self-doubt. Often, this voice turns critical, saying things such as "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never succeed." But today, we are going to transform your inner voice into one that supports and uplifts you. And imagine that your mind is a vast and beautiful landscape, and your thoughts are like seeds. The seeds of self-doubt may have been planted over time, but you have the power to uproot them. And picture yourself now removing these seeds of doubt one by one and replacing them with seeds of self-belief. And as you plant these new seeds, hear the empowering messages that they hold. I am capable. I am worthy. I am resilient. And visualize these seeds taking root, growing into strong, healthy trees of self-confidence. Let these positive affirmations echo in your mind, reinforcing your inner strength. With every repetition, your mind becomes a garden filled with self-belief. As you repeat these affirmations within your mind, as you let their energy fill you. I am capable. I am worthy. I am resilient. As you feel the power of these words building within you, replacing any lingering doubts with confidence. And to further empower your self-confidence, let's create a personal affirmation that speaks to your core. It could be something like, I have everything I need within me to succeed, or I am strong, capable, and ready for any challenge. And just take a moment to find a phrase that feels true and uplifting to you. And once you have it, repeat it in your mind, slowly and with intention. Imagine each word lighting up, becoming a beacon of strength and assurance. This affirmation is yours to keep, a reminder of the confidence that you are building every day. And breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, whisper your affirmation once again. Feel its power resonating through your body, reinforcing your sense of self-worth and capability. And self-confidence is not built in isolation. It is influenced by the people and the environments that we choose to surround ourselves with. And I want you to visualize yourself standing in a circle of support. Now, these could be people who believe in you, friends, family, mentors, or even colleagues who have encouraged you in the past. See their faces glowing with pride and belief in you. Hear their words of encouragement. You can do this. We believe in you. And feel as their support fills your heart with warmth and motivation. Imagine that their confidence in you amplifies your own, reminding you that you are never alone on this journey. And consider now if there are any people or situations that have drained your confidence. And picture yourself just gently stepping away from these influences. You deserve to protect your energy and invest it in places where you feel uplifted, and create a mental image of an environment where your confidence can thrive, an environment filled with positivity and with growth. And enjoy this now. And feedback is a crucial part of growth, but it does not have to shatter your confidence. Imagine a situation where you received feedback that felt difficult or critical. Recall how it made you feel at the time. But now, see yourself revisiting that moment with a new mindset. Instead of feeling disheartened, imagine embracing this feedback, embracing it as a tool for improvement. What can you learn from it? How can it help you grow? And picture yourself welcoming constructive feedback and doing this with openness and with gratitude, using it to become even stronger and more skilled, knowing that self-confident people use feedback not to feel small, but instead to grow tall, to rise, and to become better, and feel the sense of empowerment that comes from taking feedback in your stride, knowing that it is simply information that can help you to reach new heights. And you now are developing several tools to build and reinforce your self-confidence. The power of repetition and practice, and the courage to persist, and the ability to transform your self-talk, as well as the strength to seek supportive environments and the wisdom to learn from feedback. And as you take another deep breath in, on your exhale, feel all of these tools becoming a part of you. They are always accessible, and they are ready to empower you whenever you need them. But remember, we're not done yet. There is more to explore, more to strengthen. As we continue this journey to power up your self-confidence, and as we continue to deepen your sense of self-confidence, I want you to think of a vision of your future self. Imagine yourself a few years from now, having achieved your goals and living the life that you aspire to. Picture this version of you walking into any situation now. Maybe it's at work, a social event, or any challenges, and imagine you walk in with a calm and assured presence and demeanor. See the way that people notice your confidence, the way your energy influences those around you. And observe this future you. Notice how you're carrying yourself, your upright posture, your relaxed shoulders, your steady and calm gaze. Feel the power of your presence, the quiet certainty that you radiate. And this is the version of you that has put in the work, that has learned to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. And now step into this future version of yourself. Feel what it feels like to become this future you. To know with absolute certainty that you are capable, you are resilient, and you are worthy of every success that you have achieved. And imagine how this confidence feels in your body. Strong, rooted, and unwavering. And let this vision guide you and inspire you to keep growing. And visualization is a powerful tool that can prime your brain for success. And picture now an upcoming event or a challenge where you want to feel confident. It might be a presentation, an important conversation, maybe a social event, or something else entirely. But visualize yourself now entering this moment, feeling fully prepared and incredibly self-assured. See every detail, what you're wearing, the environment around you. the expressions of people present. And as you walk in, your body language exudes calm confidence. You smile, make eye contact, and your voice is clear and strong. And watch yourself handling any obstacles with ease. If a question or a challenge arises, you respond thoughtfully and assertively. Feel the satisfaction and the pride of navigating this situation successfully. And the more vividly that you can imagine this scene, the more that your brain will recognize it as familiar and achievable. You are preparing yourself for real-world success. And take a moment now to lock in this image of success and just know that you can return to this visualization anytime that you need to boost your confidence. And we all experience moments of self-doubt, but instead of letting it weaken your confidence, you can transform it into a valuable teacher. Take a moment to acknowledge any self-doubt that has held you back in the past. Perhaps there are specific worries or fears that tend to surface when you're faced with challenges. And now imagine that these doubts are small, nervous creatures, harmless and only trying to protect you from risk. They may be loud and persistent, but they are not at all powerful. So visualize yourself taking a deep breath and gently calming these creatures, thanking them for their concern, but letting them know that you are in charge, as you are capable, you are strong, and you are prepared to move forward. As you transform your self-doubt into questions of curiosity. What can I learn from this fear? Or how can I use this feeling to prepare even better? And by changing your relationship with self-doubt, you transform it from an obstacle into a source of insight and motivation. And self-confidence is not about being perfect. It is about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and giving yourself the grace to learn and grow. And think of a moment where you were hard on yourself. Maybe you made a mistake, or you didn't perform as well as you'd hoped. And now picture a close friend or someone that you love deeply coming to you with the same struggle. What words would you offer them? You would likely be compassionate, supportive, and gentle. You wouldn't criticize or tear them down. Instead, you'd encourage them, remind them of their worth. Now take those words and offer them to yourself now, whispering in your mind, it is okay to make mistakes. I am learning and I am growing, and this is all part of the journey. And feel as a wave of self-compassion washes over you, soothing any residual feelings of inadequacy. And let this compassion remind you that your worth is not determined by your achievements, but by the courage and the kindness that you show yourself. And self-confidence flourishes in the right environment. And imagine creating a mental space that feels safe, supportive, and empowering. And in this space, there is no room for harsh judgment or self-criticism. Instead, it is filled with acceptance, encouragement, and a sense of possibility. And visualize this space as a beautiful room or a peaceful garden, and fill it with elements that bring you joy and comfort. Perhaps the scent of fresh flowers, the warmth of sunlight, or the sound of soothing music. This is your sanctuary, a place where your self-confidence is nurtured and protected. And picture yourself returning to this space whenever you need a reminder of your worth and your potential. Just know that you have created a refuge where your self-confidence can continue to grow, free from external pressures and expectations. And confidence is also built through connections with others. And take a moment to visualize the people who have supported and believed in you. Mentors, friends, family members, or even colleagues. And you might even make someone up in your mind. Someone who looked after you and encourages you. And picture them surrounding you in a circle, offering words of encouragement and love. Hear their voices. You are strong. You are capable. We believe in you. And feel the power of their belief in you, and let it amplify your own sense of self-worth, imagining their support lifting you up, giving you the courage to face any challenge that comes your way. And now reflect on how you continue to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Visualize yourself choosing to invest in relationships that make you feel confident and empowered. Remember, you have the right to protect your energy and nurture connections that strengthen your self-belief. And self-confident individuals understand that feedback is a tool for growth and not a measure of their self-worth. And imagine a moment where you receive feedback that felt difficult to hear. Maybe it made you feel vulnerable or unsure of yourself. Recall how it felt, and now take a deep breath in, and on your out breath, recognize this moment from a place of strength now. Instead of feeling disheartened, see yourself accepting this feedback with a sense of openness and curiosity. Ask yourself, could I use this to improve? What lessons could I take from this experience? And feel this shift in your perspective as you turn feedback into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Knowing that feedback is simply information, it does not define your value. It is there to help you grow into an even more confident and skilled version of yourself. And as we come to the end of this session now, just want you to reflect on the tools that you've gathered and how the session has made you feel, knowing that it's been conditioning you to improve your confidence. And just like with any muscle, that muscle of confidence within your brain, we want to strengthen and condition it with repetition. So do come back again often and listen again soon to this session.